Welcome to Group. I'm glad you decided to join us over the next few weeks as we discuss our current series, The Struggle is Real. To kick things off today, and to give you guys a chance to get to know each other a little, pause the video and answer the following questions. When you're done, resume the video to continue the discussion. Sunday, Jason talked to us about compassion. Now, I certainly understand why he did, mainly because we told him he had to, but also because, unfortunately, compassion is something that nowadays seems to have fallen by the wayside. And by that, I mean compassion has manifested itself into a click of a button. Someone posts bad news on their Facebook page and we like it, which makes absolutely no sense. What is there to like about someone having an emergency appendectomy? But more so than that, social media has made us more obsessed with ourselves. How many pictures of you at Niagara Falls and what you had for dinner last night do I really need to see? Social media is look at me media. And because of that, we find ourselves less likely to really care about others. And because everything that happens in the world shows up on social media minutes, sometimes seconds after it happens, we've all really become desensitized to suffering. Think about it. When you hear 75 people got blown up at a market in Iraq, do you even give it a second thought? I'll be honest with you, I usually don't. I mean, I probably think to myself, man, that's really awful, but it certainly doesn't move me much beyond that because I've just gotten so used to hearing about those things. Overwhelming exposure to suffering desensitizes us. And the most glaring problems with social media as it relates to compassion is the lack of personal interactions. When you don't have to see a suffering person face to face, it's a lot easier not to care. It's hard to sit next to someone in pain or grieving or suffering in any way and ignore them. But social media allows us to do just that. Look, my friend just lost her grandmother to cancer. I think I'll like that post. It's all rather ridiculous when you think about it. True compassion does three things. First, it interrupts. Showing compassion may require you to maybe miss an episode of your favorite television show. It may not always happen at a convenient time for you. Secondly, compassion costs. Compassion isn't quick and easy. We can't just tweet or like compassion. It's going to call for an investment of time. And often, compassion is messy. And finally, compassion changes lives. It's not only changing the lives of the people we're compassionate toward, but it also changes us. Jesus had great compassion for those around him. And as Christ followers, we should always be striving to get closer to Jesus. And the closer we get to Jesus, the less we care about ourselves and the more we care about people. So with those thoughts in mind, use the remaining time to discuss the following questions. We'll see you next week.